Hey everyone, Bryce Hamlin here with another Digital Recharge. I'm here with Mr. Ryan Larkin, a familiar face. We're going to be talking about YouTube advertising. I have a couple questions for you, Ryan, so you ready?
Right on.
Let's do this. So first off, there are generally 3 different marketing objectives that marketing campaigns have. That is brand building, direct response, and e-commerce. How does YouTube advertising cater to each of these 3 objectives?
Yeah, awesome question, Bryce. Thanks for asking that. So YouTube advertising is pretty unique in the sense that you're not going to see a whole lot of direct response, i.e. return from your campaigns. It's more of a brand awareness play in general. That's not to say that you can't really build the funnel with YouTube and also incorporate the audiences that you get through your AdWords account with other channels. So when you do connect the dots and you connect your YouTube analytics with AdWords, that lends itself to populating your account with newer marketing lists, so people that have viewed your video on your YouTube channel. So you can re-engage via the GDN or Gmail sponsored promotions. So there's a couple different ways that you can utilize the audiences created from the YouTube network that you incorporate into your AdWords campaign. So it's not just a mass general awareness play, it also grants you kind of that deeper funnel understanding of your customer.
Well, thank you for the clarification, man. It's good to hear how it's kind of a full funnel play and something you can use to complement the rest of your advertising efforts. I guess my next question is, there are a couple different formats for YouTube advertisements. How do you see these different formats playing with the different styles of marketing objectives that we just discussed?
Sure, yeah, so there are 2 types of ads that you can serve with within your YouTube campaigns, and really that's actually 3, right? So there's the discovery ad, which is going to be that thumbnail on the right when you're watching a video. You'll see those ads populating. Also with discovery ads, you're going to get the search ads. So when you type something in the YouTube search bar, you're going to see those ads pop up just as you would Google search. So those are both called discovery ads, even though they're served in 2 separate disciplines. And then you're also going to have your standard in-stream ad, which is basically the pre-roll video, the video before the ad, or the video before the video you want to watch. A lot of people find these super irritating. You can definitely see why, but they can also be able to yield a lot of results as a marketer. So I think the best case scenario for each of those ad types, it kind of depends on your marketing goals, right? If you're going for more of a direct response, you're going to want to be more into that search inventory with some of those sidebars so you can actually generate a click versus just expanding your interest. Whereas if you're trying to just increase general brand awareness, you're really going to want to go heavy on that in-stream ad just so you can make sure that you're getting eyes on your brand.
Awesome, appreciate it. I guess my third question would be, after all this technical insight, what is the minimum viable budget for a YouTube campaign to be, considered a success?
Yeah, that's a great question. That's something we get asked all the time. And so my answer is typically, what budget do you have available? Because we can get really crafty or rather strategic in how much money we spend in what places. And something that you're also going to want to keep top of mind is what geos you're targeting. YouTube likes to take liberties with where it spends your budget. So if you just have United States as a blanket case scenario with one of your YouTube campaigns, you're going to find a lot of your spend going into what I like to call, what a lot of people like to call, I don't know if this is politically correct, but the flyover states. And you'll just know that budget just gets burned there because it's really cheap inventory. So what you're going to want to do is typically kind of find where your target market is from geographic location, and typically it's going to be the big 4: California, New York, Texas, Florida. Those are typically the most the denser populations. So you're going to want to serve into there first and foremost, and secondly, what kind of remarketing tactics are you using? What's your goal for YouTube? That's a conversation that you need to have with your agency or yourself to really kind of figure out a budget that caters to your individual needs.
Cool, awesome, appreciate the insight. To wrap it up, for a general question, I'm sure a lot of people are curious about what sort of brands are a good fit for YouTube advertising.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of companies I think are really good candidates for running YouTube campaigns, and I know that's a horrible answer, not something that people want to hear, but it's becoming more and more a play for interactivity, right? People more and more are watching videos online, engaging with the content. You know, video is definitely kind of next in line for, I think, what's going to be a big push from an SEO perspective as well. So making sure that you're getting that brand awareness for yourself and your company it is going to be huge. And I'd say if that you're thinking about running YouTube ads, you know, really take a look into your capabilities for like getting a good solid video up and running, something with a lot of production value, and also take a look at where your consumer is. If a lot of your consumers are millennials around that age, they're for sure watching videos online, and you might want to think about making sure that you have some video representation in front of them at all times. So a few things to think about there.
Awesome. All good insights. Really appreciate the time today, man, and great answers.
Awesome. Thanks, Bryce.
Yeah, thank you.
Catch you next time.